Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the New York Mets taking on the Houston Astros. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener. And on the hill in this one, Foster Griffin. How about a scouting report on him?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
That's a ball.
That one found hard the other way. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Late with the swing there. Griffin, 30 years old now, a former first-round pick. Oh, this pitch rides in too far. That got him. And now it's Frankie Lindor. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. In the air on the infield. And the infield fly is called.
That is out.
Out towards right center field. Buxton gets there. He's under it. 2 down. Here's Mauricio Dubon. That's a base hit. Polanco coming around third. Stuck in a rundown trying for home now. Now he stops and he's able to get back into third.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Big swing and a miss. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Getting the nod in this one, Nolan McLean. What do we have on him?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Outside low, ball 1.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Here's Byron Buxton. And first offering is fouled off. And that one's going to get into the corner. The throw into second. Not going to get him. He's in there. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. One out and a runner at second here in the third and final game of the series. Pitch out, but no action. Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If you can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Man at second. Ouch, that one drilled him. Here comes Buxton flying around third. Way up the line, and the run scores. And now it's Christian Walker.
Oh.
Man at first, one away. In the dirt. Swings and misses, struck him out. That one fouled off. The 0-1.
Ball one.
A little out front there as he swings through it. Alvarez leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And that is that. Back here in Houston, new inning getting started. Bo Bichette up now for the Mets.
Ball one.
And that one fouled off. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back there. Adios, pelota. He flexes his power with that swing. Crushed left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. Now it's the right fielder, Carson Benj. Fought off foul. That one not close. And the count even 1-1. High fly ball down the left field line. Way back there. And that will drop foul.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
2-2 on the way. Swing and a miss. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Late on that fastball. In the air, right field. Smith should have this one. And there's 2 away. Kyle Tucker, a.k.a. King Tuck, to the plate now. And a curve is down and in.
That's ball 2.
Chisholm tosses to first, and Tucker is retired. Third out, and that ends the frame. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working, and this is now a 2. Bottom of the second. At the plate is the Astros catcher, Yainer Diaz. Yeah, that's fouled off. 0-1. And there's one down.
Ball one. Ball two.
Comes up empty. That's strike two. That missed by a lot. And now 3-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Now Correa up to hit. And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. That one outside. And that's ball one. Fouled off left side.
Nope, inside, ball two.
Struck him out swinging. The high heat. Back here in Houston, top half of the third inning, Francisco Lindor up now for the Mets. And there's a foul ball. For Lindor, being drafted out of Montverde Academy, he's a guy that's turned into one of the best all-around players in the game. And a 1-2. This one popped up. Walker. Way.
Up next for the Mets, left fielder Juan Soto.
Comes up empty. That's strike two. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. That K is his third of the game. Here's the center fielder, Mauricio Dubon. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Fair ball. And that extends the inning.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a miss. As we go to the last of the third, and stepping in for the Astros, Cam Smith. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Swing and a miss as he was late.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle, but I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. That to right. 2 down. So Buxton gets a chance to hit now. Byron Buxton, former second overall pick back in 2012. right after Carlos Correa became the
inside.
first pick in that draft.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Swing and a miss. And the count's even at 2.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Swing and a miss. Adam out front for the. Back here in Houston, on to the 4th. Bo Bichette up now for the Mets. Late on that fastball.
Well, these Mets showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well. Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Foul ball there. 0-2 now.
0-2 count. You got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
Got him swinging. 1 out, man at first. And next for the Mets, Carson Bench. Shortened the bunt and missed it. And it's 0-1. Trying to move him over here. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Tatsuya Imai gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Into the outfield, base hit, and it gets by him. Runner around third on his way to the plate. 1 runs in.
Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Tucker swings through it for strike 1. The Mets trying to break this one open. Top half of inning number 4. And now he'll ask for time and step out of the box. This one lifted in the air, left field. And there's 2 down. In the dirt, nice job behind the plate. 2 on, 2 outs. Tied him up inside with that one.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat. Drive in that run. You may not.
And that'll do it. Bottom 4. Now here's the Astros designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
On the ground. It's through for a hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Dubon trying to get to it. And there's 1 away. And now it's Dalton Varsho. He's 0 for 1. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. In the dirt, blocked. Alvarez over at first with one away. Swing and a miss, struck him out. No advance, good job behind the dish.
Up next for the Astros. Catcher, Gamig.
This one in the air, right field. Bench on the move towards the line. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double. Now Jazz Chisholm Jr. steps up for a big at bat. Fouls away the first offering. And look out as that one ran in and got him. That's off the inside corner. Ball one. Bases loaded, 2 down. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Check swing, and he went. Strike one. Ground ball, left side. Down the line, and it's foul. 2-2 now. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Back here in Houston, we go to the top of the 5th. Juan Soto up now for the Mets. Swing and a miss.
I thought this was a fun note on Soto. In 2023, he hit home runs in Mexico, Canada, and the U.S. I don't think it matters where Soto plays. He's going to hit home runs everywhere he goes.
Here's a 1-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first-pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Way back there. It's got a chance. Makes the catch up against the wall. And first offering is fouled off. The 1-1 is fouled off. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. That's the first curve we've seen today, and it shouldn't be the last. Harper in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. That one pushed to the left and foul. Here's the 0-2.
That's a ball.
Fights it off. You'll see another. Here's a 2-2. Breaking ball misses down and away. On the ground, right side. Chisholm sends it to first. Harper retired. And the Mets go 1-2-3. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And stepping in for the Astros, Cam Smith. In the dirt, ball 1.
Well, these Astros definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Around second now, going for 3. The relay. He's in there.
Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap.
On the ground to third. Tag, and he's out at the plate.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
There goes the runner. Hung up in a rundown now. They put the tag on him, and that's out number 2.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a ground ball. What a stop. Over to first. What a play. Inning over. Back here in Houston, top 6. Bo Bichette up now for the Mets. And he hits a ground ball right side, and that's just foul. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 gone here.
Ball.
Swings through that one for strike 2. This one in the air center field. Takes it in for the out. Carson Benj up now for the Mets. 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Breaking ball, and that got him.
Got it. First base.
Now pitching to the Astros, number 62.
Runner on the go. That one to first, and it goes just foul. Runner on the go again. Got him. That ends the frame. Well, we go bottom 6. So now the Astros designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
Ball in.
Ripped to right, base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And that one upstairs, ball 1.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout.
Up next for the Astros.
1 out, man at first. Digging in, Dalton Varsho. Up the middle. And a base hit. Lead runner around second. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. Up the middle, a dive, he's got it. Throws from his knees, and that's a great play for the out. Top of inning number 7. So now here's the Mets D8. Kyle Tucker. Sliced hard but foul. And the lefty with the 0-1. Sousa, 30 years old now, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2018. Got him. One out. That one ripped, but foul. 0-1 down. Lindor swings through that one. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's two gone. Here's Juan Soto. Oh, great stop to first. And that's a nice play to end the inning. Set for the last half of the seventh. And stepping in for the Astros, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that puts the tying run on base. Fouled off. He was late. In the air, right field. And there's one down. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. It's a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball one.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for
runner takes off. Strike in there.
Nice try,
throw safe at second. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Strike two. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. Bench under it. And there are two down. Now they've got him in a rundown. Tag is out. Trying to get back, and that will end the inning. Back here in Houston, ready to begin the eighth. Mauricio. Here comes the 0-1. Inside, just missed.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
The 1-2. Swings and misses. And that's 4 strikeouts. New pitcher on now, Raisel Iglesias.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to.
And that is that. Back here in Houston, here's the Astros leadoff man, Jeremy Pena. That one missed. Now 3-0. And ball 4 there. Tying run is on base. Tobias Myers on the pitch here.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Pitch out, but no action. The Mets holding on to a 1-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Out towards right center field. And there's one down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Alvarez at the plate now. That's ball 1.
Everyone here understands just how quickly things could change.
Just missed. And there's a hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. That misses the zone. And that is ball one. That clips the corner.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning-ending double play, Boo.
Runner edges away at second. Outside low. Now 2-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. 2-2. Got him swinging for the K.
Up next for the Astros.
Now at the plate, Dalton. Show 1 for 3. Taking. We're on the mound for the Mets. CNL Perez. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. Two on, 2 outs. In the dirt. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Bit of strategy here. They issue the intentional walk, and that'll set up a force play at any base. 2 outs. Bases full. Yainer Diaz up next for the Astros. And that is downstairs. And that's ball 1. Fouled off down the right side. Swing and a foul out of play.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. Deep breath. He's ready, and he fires.
At risk of walking in a big run here, and these fans really letting him hear it as well.
The kick, the 3-2.
Tied up again, and that's a pretty rough way to give up a lead. It's just kind of a gut punch for the entire team to issue the free pass right there.
First pitch misses. High fly ball, right field. Bench under it. That is the inning. We go to the 9th. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. He was late there, strike 1.
Well, a come-and-get-me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake.
Oh, that got him.
That ball hit him.
And the go-ahead run is on base to lead off the inning. Stephen Oker. Gets the call from the pen.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
And there's one down. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. That one off the mark. Ball 1. And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here in a crucial spot. Not even close there. Ball 2. The Mets with the go-ahead run at first here at the top of the ninth. Inside. 3 balls and a strike.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Smith moving under it. 2 away. And that is out of play. Late with the swing there.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
On the ground. Jazz tosses to first, and that will end the inning. Bottom of the 9th inning, and this one is top. Coming right down to the wire. And stepping in for the Astros, Carlos Correa.
Number 60.
That one found hard the other way. Swing and a ground ball up the middle into the outfield. Base hit. Leadoff knock puts the winning run on base.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Bunts it in the air, and there's one down.